Grunwa is ready.
That is a big gate.
Akrog feels more time windows?
No, but maybe they can break it open. Akrog.
Noag can! Noag strong! He crush! Let him, chieftain. Noag ready. Noag smash! Don't go boom!
Boom indeed. Impressive, little big one.
He is the Moonblood. Grunwa can help. Over here, big shit. Don't mess with Noag. They will die next. Magua, help her servant. More power needed. Stay down. May Magua.
Let Akrog see.
Let Zazka get a proper look. Going now.
Magua, mend their flesh.
Zazka is listening. Another gate. Noag?
Smash it.
Won't go boom.
There. Another time window.
Use the gift, Akrog.
What on Urgath is this?
The gift.
What do you mean, she broke the seal?
Just what I said, Mum. She dispelled the seal, then did something to the beast's torso, then... Oh, Aeolus, save us! What's going on? What's going on?
You must have imagined that child. She wouldn't.
She did!
Break the seal. What meant they?
The young doe also spoke of the beast's torso. Maybe it's what the chieftain saw in the time window earlier.
What happened to the brittle bones here?
What are those?
Those look like hex doors to Grunwa. But they are sealed.
Strange. What is What is this?
Oh, no idea. But it makes Zazka's hide prickle. And not the way a pretty troll doe does.
That is because it is full of hex power, like Magwa's cradle. This thing, it must be tied to the hex gates. There are brittle bone symbols on it. Writing.
Maybe Noog smash and hex gates open?
Little Blood cannot solve every riddle by smashing it. They should try to understand what it means.
Wise words. It has been a while since Grungwar last read Brittlebone writing, but he will try. Let him see. These eyes are not what they once were. There are symbols that point to the hex gates. One for each. And there are words below them.
What say they?
The first one to the left says, "Herein may your winds keep the world in flux."
Huron. That is the guardian of rain, is it not?
Rain, winds, streams, and the passing of souls. He keeps Io in motion. All right, the second one. Nihalv, grant us the courage to face our fears.
Nihalv. That is the guardian of the tiny Brittlebones, no? The dwarves?
Zaska speaks true. The guardian of valor and honor, or at least what the Brittlebones think is honor. The third one. The rain has made the stone very smooth. Grungwar will try. Shana, grant us shelter in these dark times.
Shelter? Like tribe camp, no?
It is true. Grungwar thinks Shana is the guardian of warmth and home. This one looks strange. Masked goddess, may your mysteries always shroud the cloud of evil.
Masked goddess. Grungwar knows a guardian who wears a mask?
No.
Maybe one of the renegades then. Nor?
It said masked goddess, so she must be a doe. A woman, as Brittlebone say. Grungwar knows not who this is. How odd.
Well, maybe the stranger knows.
There is a strange hole in the middle of the stone. An opening.
Is something in there?
So, one hex gate for every guardian. Simple enough.
It is true. Maybe the other parts, the cub, are hidden behind the gates.
Akrog had the same thought. Maybe...
Move back! Noog Shieldkin!
Fools! Don't! Only fools challenge the Moonkin. cannot fight without
More
him.
trouble? Come on. Keep the worms waiting a bit longer. Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Another time window. Something they did must have made it appear.
Conjure it, Akrog.
Grandwa can help.
Blessed be the Guardians.
Your Reverence, blessed be. Where were you? There was talk of...
Break the sigil to the Temple of Hirin. I must renew the seal of its sarcophagus.
What? But you only just...
What wrong? Why spirit stop talk?
It is slipping away.
Try to focus.
You only just returned from the masked goddess's shrine.
Something happened. I cannot tell you more.
I don't understand, Your Reverence. Every time we break the seals, they grow a bit weaker. We shouldn't...
It stopped again. Curse it.
Big Blood, be careful.
You will be. One more time.
You are the gatekeeper, Rowan. I am the Hierophant. Now charge the keystone, the Shaper.
As you command, Your Reverence.
Big Blood!
It is fine. Akrog is fine.
He should still be careful. The chieftain is strong, but using the gift too often could harm his mind.
Careful, careful. Danger, danger. Was Old Fur always so timid? Or has age made him that way?
No. Losing someone when it could have been avoided did that.
What means Grungwa?
Those spirits, chieftain. Grungwa thinks they were the woman they saw earlier, and the bone man they just crushed.
And they were speaking of a keystone. Could that be the thing on the bone man's body?
Zazka was thinking the same thing. Is a key not what Brittlebone used to open the gates to their shelters?
Maybe this keystone is what can open the hex gates. Remember the opening in the big hex rock that Grungwa spoke of?
Grungwa think keystone go there.
Perhaps it is true.
Well, let them try it, no?
Could that be dangerous, Grungwa?
Grungwa thinks not. He feels not hex power on the keystone.
All right. Akrog will try.
You find out.
It looks like it fits.
Nothing.
Chieftain? Chieftain, what happened here? I heard fighting.
Long story. But the Moonkin found these hex gates.
Portals. Interesting. They are sealed.
Zazka had not noticed.
What I mean is, they are sealed by a kind of magic I've never seen before. It's different. Strange. Tell me, what happened? What did you find out?
How is the magic of the gates different? The hex power.
Well, there are different kinds of magic, right? Demonology, light magic, evocation.
Gifts. They are given by Magua when a cub is born.
Well, that's one way to see it, yes. Thing is, the magic on these portals seems to be a unique kind for every single one. And they're extremely powerful.
Strange.
As I said. Now tell me, what did you find out?
There are words on this stone in the middle. Grungwa read them, and it looks like every portal is for a different guardian.
You mean they are Dedicated to them? To which ones?
Hirin, Shana, Nihalv, and a masked goddess. The stranger knows who that might be.
Masked goddess? No, I'm afraid I don't. But I read some of the wall carvings while you were exploring, and it seems like this temple is dedicated to Aeonir. So?
There is not only one temple of the Sacred Seal, but 5?
Each dedicated to a different guardian, yes.
Then maybe the other parts of the cub are locked away in the other temples.
My thoughts exactly. The Sacred Seal didn't just cut the Fieldar into pieces, they also hid these pieces in different temples. That's impressive. Was there anything else?
A bone man tried to crush them, and he had this keystone on him. There was also another time window, where the bone man gave this to the mighty woman, the chieftain of the Sacred Seal.
Hierophant Ishara. That's her name. Might I see this keystone? An echo shaper. Fascinating.
It make echoes?
No, echoes. Like when you roar inside a cave. This is very interesting, Chieftain. I knew the Hibernians used these, but I never saw one myself.
So it shapes sound? Like a soul charm?
No, for the lack of a better word, echoes of feelings. Grief at a funeral, fear and anger on a battlefield. You get the idea. This thing can collect and shape them like clay.
How can feelings be collected and shaped? Feelings have no form.
They do, we're just blind to them. Much like a deaf person is to sound. These echoes cling to our world like dewdrops to plants.
The stranger likes his pretty words.
Only when they serve a purpose.
The Moonkin believe the Sacred Seal used this to open the Hex Gates.
And does it? Did you try?
It worked not.
So the other parts of the cub are probably inside these temples, and this echo shaper should be able to open the hex gates, but it is not. Is that it?
Yes. I suppose we have to...
Wait. Akrog has an idea. The Echo Shaper knows the stranger how to use it.
I could try. Why?
This bone, has it, well, echo?
Let me see.
What now? More trouble?
This looks interesting.
I'm not certain it worked.
Show him. The orb. It worked.
How knows Big Blood?
Because it feels different. The bone he gave the stranger, Akrog felt something inside it, like slowness. It made Akrog's thoughts slow, and that feeling, it is the opposite of what Akrog feels when he looks at the left portal.
Sasuke is confused.
No, actually that makes a lot of sense. This gift you have, Chieftain, you said it often made you have nightmares, right?
It is true.
Then it must be a form of dream weaving. You can sense these echoes just like you sense time windows.
Akrog could not sense echoes before. Why can he now?
You're looking at me like I have all the answers. I have no idea, Chieftain. But I think Elder Grafer's theory isn't that far off. The proximity to the temple must have caused it.
What is dream weaving?
A form of hexing some brittlebones can do. They get into others' minds and listen to their thoughts.
Telepathy, yes. But that's just one expression of dream weaving. There are many, And I must admit, I've never come across one like yours, Chieftain Akrog.
This is all interesting, but they still know not how the sacred seal opened the gates.
Actually, I have a theory. But I'll need more of this echo to confirm it.
So, the Moonkin need to go look for feelings of slowness? How is that supposed to work?
Ask your chieftain. He's the one with the gift of spirits. Find me about 10 times of what this bone had. Then we'll see if I'm right. I'll take a closer look at the portals in the meantime.
All right. They will see what they can find.
Perfect. Here, I found this key down in the sarcophagus room. Maybe it can open some doors for you. Good luck. And good work.
Grungwa is here. Time windows, brittlebone spirits, echo shapers. And Grungwa has lived long and seen much, but this is only getting stranger.
Well, they are trying to bring a god back to life. What did Grungwar expect? That they would just march in here and sprinkle flowers on the cub? That it would wake up and hug them?
Zaska funny. Sometimes.
That way.
Interesting. Probably.
All right. Grungwar, how works this?
The chieftain needs to slide the key into the slot, then turn.
Akrog sees. Will not turn.
No. It must be the wrong key, then. Every brittlebone door has a different one.
Noah Crush?
You can try, but it is strong. Maybe...
Shovel Claw! Noag eat! No. Noag eat not. Shovel Claws are friends of trolls. But, Saska has an idea. Stay here.
Akrog is listening.
What is that? Easy.
Trusted one, all right?
Right as rain. Let Saska get a proper look. Easy.
Zaska, dig through Earth?
The tunnel was there already. Saska only crawled through it. He told them, being small is not all bad.
Akrog is ready.
For the Moonkin! Help us, son. More power needed.
Go then. Crush them.
At his service.
The blood for the tribe! He is going.
What is that?
The same as the other bone. It has slowness in it, but they will need more.
Quick! is needed of him.
There? If he insists.
Why must they plague the Moonkin?
On his way.
Go there.
Go join the world! Over here, big shit!
The tribe must survive!
Head towards certain doom? Sure, why not?
Destroy them!
Grandwall can help.
We're not in such a
Should be.
Careful, little one! Enemies killed a hero! They die next.
No mess, no luck. He coming for them.
Kinzaska Helma. Mugwa's tears. What happened? More problems to smash.
Magua. Grandwa is returned.
Interesting. Probably.
Magua, help her servants.
Let Zazka get a proper look. What is that?
Interesting. There are words, too.
What say they?
Aeonia, bless these beings. Part of the stone plate is missing. It makes no sense like this. Bless them with what? They should come back here later. At his service.
What should we do? An enemy's killed a hero!
Granoir will not fight without him.
Akrog is listening.
Magua, mend their flesh!
Akrog is ready. Akrog is listening.
Let Granoir take a closer look. Granoir can help.
Zazka is listening.
Over here, big Magua, help her son. More power needed. The might of the Moon King. No mess with Noah. What can he do for the tribe?
They hear.
Magua, mend their flesh. He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp. He will lead the way.
Keep moving. They will not get away from Zazka.
Hexer, a powerful one. Moving now.
Grandma can help.
Let Zazka get a proper look.
Ugh, the flesh stinks.
Crawl root juice. The Brittlebones use it to stop corpses from rotting, so they can cut them open and study them.
Study them? Huh. Wonder what old Mugwa would think of that.
Brittlebone ways are curious. Has the flesh slowness in it, chieftain?
A lot. They should take apart.
No eat rest?
No, it is bad for the guts. Trust Akrog.
Moving on. Interesting. Probably.
They should come back here later.
Telling you, they'll be back any moment now. You're welcome to go look.
Nurbok will stay right here.
Nurbok, it is the chieftain.
What is that?
Chieftain Bone Whisper. I was just convincing your great warrior not to squish my brains out.
What are Nurbok, Crumb, and Zaramak doing here? They were supposed to be down the mountain with the tribe.
The tribe is down the mountain, safe and sound. Nurbok just wanted to be sure his trusted one, the chieftain, and the Moonblood are all right.
Crumb is sorry, chieftain. Zaramak and Crumb tried to stop him.
Speak not as though Nurbok were not here.
Nurbok meant well. But next time, he should heed the chieftain's word.
But worry not. He will leave the chieftain and the stranger to their brittle-bone talks now. Zaramak, Nurbok saw something worth salvaging. Come. Of course. Sorry, chieftain. Have patience, chieftain. He will come around.
Indubitably. So, you found the slowness?
It is true.
Show me.
What now? More trouble?
What on Urgath is this?
Good. That worked. Take a look at the Echo Shaper, Chieftain. How does it feel? Can you sense the slowness?
Akrog can. He can barely think when he holds it.
Good. Now let me try something. Perfect. It worked.
The stranger did something. The feeling, it is gone.
Yes, because I sealed it inside the Echo Shaper. And something tells me this is exactly how the Hibernians here opened and closed their gates. Duality magic.
Explanation, please. In words even Grungwar could understand.
Opposites. It's a fundamental concept of our magic, even our world. Fire and ice. Sound and silence, renegades and guardians. My theory is that these portals are sealed with an extremely powerful echo, and it takes the opposite to dispel it.
Not confused.
Just imagine this portal were a wall of fire. What would we need to put it out?
Water. So the stranger believes the sacred seal made these hex gates with different echoes. Is that it?
A different echo for every gate, each respective to their patron guardian. That first portal, the one you said felt opposite to what was in the bone, who was it dedicated to?
Hirin.
Guardian god of wind, rain, souls, and transience. That's why the echo of the bone felt opposite to the portal. What could be more opposite to movement than something dead?
Now this is making sense. So every time the brittle bones wanted to open a hex gate, they had to...
enchant the echo shaper with the reverse echo of the corresponding portal. The Dark Echo.
Now the time window they saw makes more sense. The gatekeeper looked surprised when the Hierophant wanted him to open the hex gate.
Probably because it was a difficult process, yes. I imagine that slowness, or rather stillness, is probably easier to find than the other dark echoes.
It is true. This is a difficult way to open a hex gate, though. Why found they not something easier?
Well, I'm guessing if there was an easy way to dispel these portal sigils, they wouldn't have been nearly as potent. This is a prison, Chieftain. Of course you'd want the thickest bars.
Well, it seemed like the thickest bars helped them not. The brittle bones are all dead.
True. Though we do not yet know why.
So the Echo Shaper can open the hex gate now.
Well, that's the big question, isn't it? Go ahead, Chieftain. Try it.